Good day, viewers. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be looking at circle theorem. That's one of the greatest challenge of students. Circle theorem, where we talked about different rules of circle theorem and all that. So first we'll be looking at a circle, the circumference of the circle. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do that by ringing at the bell. Okay? Make sure you punch on the bell. First, we'll be looking at the circle. The circle. This is the circle. Now, the line that crosses the circle, the middle of the circle, is known as diameter. Diameter. This is known as an arc. Okay? An arc. So from here, this is called a chord. And this is what? The length of an arc. The length of an arc. This is the chord. And the line that crosses the circle is known as diameter. Then from here we also have A. This is the middle. B. This is known as what we call segment. 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 Now under this arc or chord, when it's being shaded, when the arc is being shaded, it is known as sector. It's known as sector. Don't forget the line that crosses the circle is known as diameter. While from A to B is segment. Then we have the arc. So this is an arc, the length of an arc. This is 1 radius and this is 2 radius. So when the arc is being shaded, it is called sector. Don't forget. So with this, we'll be using it on rule 1. We need to understand rule 1 of circle theorem. That is the first principle we need to understand. The circle theorem. So rule 1, let's look at rule 1. Now the angle at the center of circle is twice the circle in the circumference. So this is a circle, this is an angle in a circumference. Remember, this is called the circumference. Circumference. Circumference can also be known as length or can also be called perimeter. So sometimes you might be asked to find the perimeter of the circle. It's the same as finding the circumference of the circle or the length of the circle. Okay? So a line, an angle that is in the middle that touches the circle, the circumference, is twice the angle of it. So we have one angle here and we have another angle. Remember, if I draw a line that crosses to this is an angle. This is an angle. So this in angle here we have one is twice the angle of this. So if I have x here and this is twice, this angle is twice of this. So this will be what? 2x. Okay? That is twice of this. That is rule 1. The angle of this is twice the angle of this, an angle in the circumference. So if, for example, I have something like this, if I have something like this, if I have 4, it means that since this is twice the angle of this in the circumference, it will be 2 times what? 4. That's twice of this, which will give you what? 8. So therefore, the answer to this is what? 8. In the same way, you can also solve it in this form if you are given a missing number. in the circumference whereby you are giving 8. You are giving 8. Find the value. Find the value of 8. So since this is twice of this will now be 8 divided by what? 2, which will give you 4. 8 divided by 2 will give you what? 4. So your A is what? 4. Remember the twice of this will give you 8. So if you have to find this missing number, then you divide this number by what? By 2. Okay? So now let's look at various forms of cycle theory in theorem 1. Now we can see that this is another rule of rule 1. Under rule 1, when you see something like this, when the circle is given to you in this form, it is also known as rule 1. Why? Because the line, you can see an angle that touches the circumference. This one is in the middle. So you can see it's in the middle of the what? Of the diameter. This is the middle. So this is an angle that touches the circumference. Remember, when an angle touches the circumference, the second angle should be twice of that angle that touches the circumference. Now this is, if this is x, if this is a, this will be what? 2a. Twice the angle that touches the circumference. So if, for example, you have something like this, you have an angle like in this form, in the same method, you are given 6 here. So for you to get this angle, it will be 6 multiplied by what? 2. That gives you what? 12. So this is under theorem 1 as well. You have various forms of circle. Various forms of circle. Now if you are given a circle in this form, this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. You are given a circle in this form. Now, we have x and we have to find the angle of this. Remember, I said the angle that touches the circumference, the next angle should be twice of this. So this is what this one touches the circumference, right? So this is x. So that means our answer here will be twice the angle of this. So if this is 4, then this should be 8 as well. Okay? So if this is 4, this should be 8 as well. This angle touches the circumference. So it will be twice of this angle. Remember, this is 360 degrees. Okay? So if you have an angle here, a number given to you here should be twice of getting the next form. Okay? So that is all about circumference in theorem 1. So you must understand that it is in theorem 1. So we are going to solve 3 examples, then I'm going to give you 1 exercise, then we call it a day. Now if example 1, example 1. solve example 1. Solution. We ask to find the angle AOB. Angle AOB. Angle AOB. So for me to get this, firstly you look at, this is an angle. This is an angle that touches the what? Circumference. That is the first thing you look inside in theorem 1. The angle that touches the circumference. Look at it here. And this is the middle angle. Does not cross the middle line, which is diameter. So this will be twice of this. So that is 35 multiplied by 2 is what? 70 degrees. So here will be what? 70 degrees. So if you are to find this angle, the missing angle of this, then this will be 70 divided by what? 2, which will give you 35 degrees. So this is your what? 35 degrees. So we have to find angle AOB. Angle AOB is 70 degrees. Then angle ADB. Angle ADB, you can see that is what? 35 degrees. Let's go to example 2. This is, we have 50 degrees and we are asked to solve this. We have to solve ACD. We don't have any number here. We don't have any number here. You can bring it out by solving this angle first. Bring this angle out. Remember, when you are giving something like this, the first angle here is, they are the same radius. This is radius 1 and this is radius 2. They are the same. So that means this will be what we call isosceles triangle. And in isosceles triangle, whatever that is here 50 degrees must be here as well. So this will be 50 degrees. Then to solve this, you are looking at the O, the middle, which will give you 50 degrees plus 50 degrees and plus 0 degree, which will give you the total of the triangle is 180 degrees. Don't forget, 180 degrees. So therefore, we are going to collect right hand. 50 plus 50 is 100. 100 degrees plus 0 degree equals to 180 degrees. So this 100 will go to the other side. You have 0 degree is equals to 180 degrees. This will then go along with minus 100 degrees. So 0 degree is equals to what? 80 degrees. So here will be what? 80 degrees. That means the angle we have here is what? 80 degrees. So that means whatever we have here will be, if this angle that touches the circumference will be twice of getting the middle angle in diameter. So therefore, we are going to divide this to get the first angle in the circumference, which will give you 80 degrees divided by 2. This will give you 40 degrees. So here is what? 40 degrees. So angle ACD is equal to what? 40 degrees. Okay? Please, I don't justice to that. If you have any questions to ask, don't forget to type it in the comment section and I will reply you back with a special piece of God. Thank you.